Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Drop Duchy. We're going to check out the final faction we can play as, the Order. The Order is a peculiar faction, tricky to play for beginners. It's very strong on military, but it can't refill the defense gauge using gold like the other factions. Instead, you can send Crusaders in expeditions to loot resources or gain permanent upgrades. Sounds like fun, really. Great, Belfry, yeah. Recruit 50 in a single round. End a round with 10 faith. Each max 1 with gold. Alright. Let's take a look what buildings they have. They have one building. Crack des Chevaliers. End of round, gain 1 for each square in the smallest connected area. Okay. So if I just have one big area, does that count as one connected area? One smallest connected area? Or I'm gonna have to figure out what the kinks are in that mechanic. Gain access to the expedition's menu. Upgrade is hard to improve expedition gains. Alright, that's gonna be important. I need a lot of faith to upgrade. Oh, expeditions. Ah, okay. Plunder a village, gain a random amount of resources, upgrade the Holy Crusade card to increase potential gains, build a church, establish an outpost. Interesting design. So they're very much a let's go pillage the Holy Land faction. Let's see how this plays out in the long run, shall we? We are gonna get that. So that's if I leave this open, I can get a good there. Let me this one will do more for us. Alright, let's see how this works. Okay, I think I'm understanding a bit more now. Okay, so it's like land type. Ah, alright. That was not how I thought that was working. I was thinking it was more like a square of lands in general, but that makes sense for a way to limit. Oh. Okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. Alright. Good for food. Stronghold, end of each round, reach adjacent empty square of order. Yeah, don't really like that one. Commandery, Faith 1. End of round, recruit X, where X times 3 your faith. Well, that's the build we're going for is faith build, so let's try that. So I want the university, or right now I think I need more buildings. So forest works on rivers to produce. Works on forests. Place a forest into a plain. Recruit for each connected forest piece. Or lumber. Oh, didn't pay attention to what that would give me there, but alright. I can work with. Regardless. So this is still more of a gain resources one. I can still work with. Rather connect. There we go. That's immensely. What I need there either. Clean up. Well, that goes there, and then you put it there. Let's see if this makes sense on how it works. Yep. Okay. There we go. Gives me a whole lot of Crusaders. 50 Crusaders in a single round. Yeah, we did. Church, Faith 2. Nice. Chapel. If adjacent to any other building, gain 1 faith. Range. Plane into a field. Range plane into a forest. That's good for healing if I need it, but only works if I keep planes around. That's usually the one. That's usually the one train I get rid of. If adjacent to any other building. Then I don't know what the purpose is. We don't seem to do a lot with gold in this one. Alright, there we go. Prison. Garrison 25. If adjacent to enemy building has more than 30 units, remove all from the prison. So this is a bad one to keep near enemy buildings, because interesting. Well, let's unlock it anyway. Now we get Thieves Hideout, range 2 lose, then gain 10 for each building in range. That's an odd one. And noble buildings have a fantastic ability to expand in order to patch holes in your grid. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but sounds like a odd design. Alright. So we get more wood or food? We're having trouble getting food more. Let me see here. What do I need for upgrades? I need gold. Well, handily. And it'll give more enemies stuff, but I need more. So, let's just do this. I'll risk it and we'll see how it goes. Then, we can upgrade this. Gives me 2 faith. Gain 2 for each square. That's really powerful. Next, I need stone and food. None of these other buildings can be upgraded. Okay. Expeditions. Well, we should each round. So that's a permanent faith upgrade. That is a gain to my overall health. Alright, well let's do the faith. Upgrade. Oh, it's instantaneous. I did not realize it was instant. I thought it would be a you set them to do that and then next time they'll have it. I need faith also to get this. That's important to remember. Okay. Things to learn. Getting the annoying Z shapes out of the way right away. Destroy that one. Go there. Okay, I think I know how to. Well, no, because I'm sure that would get away with that. You in there. Yep, no, we can't really fill that, but we can at least fill that. This can go like that. There we go, worked in. This like that. You can drop in right here, and you have it all the way away from the forests. It won't connect to the. May not give me the. No, I took at least a few more resources out of it, but oh. That was my best one for getting Crusaders. We just got a buttload of them. So, straight around this one phase. Exploring, better chance, carpenter. Okay, expeditions. Yeah, let's save it for now. upgrade those. The church and the chapel. And don't want to get forests connected tightly. There. Careful placement. Fine there. You're definitely landing right here. Any other building gate? Alright, you can go right here. Alright, so nice as that would be to go right here for my resources, it would completely screw up my unit requisitions. So, we're going to do it like that. And that's my best plan there. I should have put one of those rivers in, kind of more that way. Oh well. Boom. The minor screw-ups that prevent me from getting the most out of that, but not a huge loss. Start every turn, alright. Gain 15 for each different adjacent terrain type. That's kind of cool. Garrison 5 and gain a lot of Crusade. Alright. Increase that by 10, I could do that. Fruit for each river, adjacent. Fruit for each plain or field. Port. Refill defense or upgrade a card. Let's see how this works. Alright, random free upgrade. Advanced upgrade, upgrade around level 2 card. Or just immediately gain 50% of your defense, so free heal. Sick. Okay. Now comes the tricky bit, because got quite a bit of enemy forces here. Put that in, and call it good. See what we can do. Reach adjacent military building. Well, I happen to have a pole I need to get built here, so yeah. This is where it gets a little problematic. Adjacent field. What do you do? Turn each adjacent force into a plane. You can't do much there, so yeah. There. Adjacent building. It doesn't specify it had to be 5. I can go there. There. Each adjacent military building. No view. Each different adjacent terrain type. There's as good a place as any. There we go. Got as many as I can out of that. Now this is could do that, but would be worth it. Now there we go. Oh, I didn't even think of the buildings themselves kind of separate training. Alright, that kind of screwed up my calculations. I didn't even think of buildings counting as a thing. At least I'm glad. I guess it makes me glad I stacked as many as I did there. Well, don't have enough for all of this, but we'll see what we can do. I didn't expect to get very far in this one anyway, given all the, this said it was going to be very challenging. I find it funny, I'm actually doing better with this one than with this faction than I did with the other faction. With the Republic faction. The Republic faction's methodology, just not one that my brain works with as much. This one I can function with a little better, I feel. Alright. Each river, each mountain. Not mounted, forest and plain and range. I need something for stone. Alright, shall I get rid of rivers this time? What buildings do I have that function the most? I have nothing that requires a river. So actually keeping the plains and everything might be better. Alright, so let's chuck the rivers. Even though that'd be horrible in reality, because, oh good, now we have no water. University. Technology card. Card that modifies cards. Yeah, let's just get it. For every 80 you recruit, gain 1 faith. Ooh. Kindle. Campaign when exploring a building adjacent to a forest. Each round you have a 4th level card to select from. One card. Yeah, that's kind of nice, but I think this is... Alright. Well, let's test this baby out. Need stone for that. Have the faith, or the holy crusade. I should have upgraded this before I did anything, I guess. Oh well. Distribution upgrades, upgrades start to improve expedition gains. Yeah, I should have done that before I did that. Yeah, well, I don't know if it will have made a huge difference. Then, what else have we got here? Improve the garrison does. That's a handy one. And 5 for each forest. The upgrade is to phase 3 and 3 for each smallest connected. Yeah. Alright. 4 for each. I might as well just get this one up again. There we go. Upgrade. Let's test it out. Group for each enemy military building aligned with it. Alright. Up to the corner of their view. This does not count as a military building, so up to you. Just want to have force connected to you. Ranger base. Get the right pieces, I can expand this. Garrison, just over here actually. So there. I just realized that's a problem. If I put that there, then it'll draw it. And that's what I want. Not the best, but I don't want to risk not getting in there, so yeah. So the next fair amount. Go here. So avoid connecting to that while also being that. I think it had to be enemy military. that probably now that I can work with that. Alright. Did make that mistake there, but I'll learn from it. Strong against swords are strong against that. Against axes. Not anything else for that. So swords it is. Oh wait. Okay. Let's see. Bows are strong against axes, so first you go to there. Then there. Alright, upgrade the starting defense of the faction for this run and all future runs. The round was 10 faith. Nice. Uh-oh, little one woke up is angry. Reach adjacent mountain piece. Farthest reach building aligned with it. I could probably pull off easier. Alright, well everyone, I think that's a good show of how this faction works. I could keep going, but I have to go deal with finding out what's got my daughter upset. And rather than just make a cut here and then continue on for a little bit longer, I think this is just a good spot to end this. We've gotten to explore all the factions this way, we've seen how it works. I feel like the original faction and this faction are probably the easier ones for me to work with personally, but I don't know, maybe it's different for all you. Otherwise, fun game, works well, and I can just, quit the main menu and come back later if I want to. I can continue this run right where I was, no problems there. But it's a nice game for just being able to drop it where you're at. I don't know how it would work if I had to quit mid-mission. Probably through a level, if it would start me before or after it. Probably before it. I don't know. Or if it would actually start me in the mission itself. That's one I'm not sure of. But for now, hit like and subscribe to keep up with the releases. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!